Yeah, man. They got to get us.
Get all that.
Hey, somebody say
Who's a knife? Someone
Democrats try to curb healthcare coverage. I don't know if that's fucking works.
Try to break the lock off. Yeah? Let's see what's in there. Who can break this? Who can break this?
Is this your backpack?
Yeah, I'm gonna take that.
Oh, okay. What's in it?
Nothing now. Emergency plan. Emergency plan. Whose office is this? How do you break this? Who has a knife? Scissors. Look for scissors and knife. A letter opener. Open this up. I need some. Right there, scissors.
What are we doing?
We're gonna open this up looking for intel. We got green new deal stuff. We got emergency prep plans. Open these up. What's in here, guys? Open these up.
Do it.
Open these up. Emergency escape hood. It says emergency escape hood.
Ready.
Tell us who you are and who you work for.
My name is Edward Diaz, and I'm a correspondent for LOBS Short Docs.
Why did you go to Washington, D.C. on the 6th of January?
I had been following the message boards dedicated to Donald Trump for some time now, and it didn't seem like the other news organizations were really picking up on what could happen. And I decided I needed to be there, especially with the president's tweets and with the language that he was using and the energy and momentum that was being pushed by those tweets. I don't even think he understood how much power they had.
Hundreds of thousands of people here, and I just want them to be recognized by the fake news media. Turn your cameras, please, and show what's really happening out here, because these people are not going to take it any longer. They're not going to take it any longer.
In the morning when I got there, I thought it was going to be a failure. I didn't think that many people were going to show up. I thought some of maybe the hardliners were going to show up, but not to the magnitude of what I saw.
It's a disgrace. There's never been anything like that. You could take third world countries. Just take a look. Take third world countries. Their elections are more honest than what we've been going through in this country. We will not let them silence your voices. We're not going to let it happen. Not going to let it happen.
You started seeing the crowd really grow. That was just in the morning, and then when it started getting a little bit more into about 2-3 hours in, I saw the magnitude of how big the crowd was getting. And they were there for Trump. They were 100% there for Trump. So I stayed with the protesters on the walk to the Capitol. We passed the BLM Plaza. And I guess to no one's surprise, there was some scuffles there, some yelling, some slurs being thrown around.
I'm not here to argue.
You could see some of the anger kind of boil over.
Now it is up to Congress to confront this egregious assault on our democracy. We're going to walk down, and I'll be there with you. We're going to walk down, and we're going to cheer on our brave senators and congressmen and women.
Looking back at it now, it was just an indicator of what was to come.
o'clock when BLM shows up. I hope you're here at 6 o'clock when Antifa shows up. Why the fuck are you blocking these people from marching up and down this street? That's bullshit. Fuck Antifa! Let's see how you feel about Antifa tonight when you're sitting at home and they're burning the city down. You don't think that's going to happen? Have you read the history book in the past 12 months? Antifa is going to show up, BLM is going to show up, and they're going to burn your city down. And what are you going to do about it? Not a goddamn thing, because you didn't do anything last time. Get that on the
Bowser
camera.
is a communist. This is a communist city.
I'm going to ask you yourself to make a decision to stop being used as a vessel to destroy America. We, the American people, are going to fight for our country. We will die for our country. We are patriots and we love our country and we love our president. Thank you.
Come
We have a
on,
If anybody wants to speak to the mayor.
Get ready. Get ready for civil war, Mayor Bowser.
You're sick of crushing small businesses. You're gonna stop trampling on the people's rights.
As I left the BLM Plaza, I looked over to the left down the street and I'd seen a squad of 10 to 15 police cars speeding towards the Capitol. And I asked another camera guy, like, what was going on? And he said they're trying to take the Capitol right now. They're rioting. So I gathered all my gear and I ran the mile and a half it is from Black Lives Matter Plaza to the Capitol. And when I made it to the street in front of the Capitol, I found those 15 police cars stuck.
Y'all will not stop us. You will not. Yeah, y'all better get the fuck out of here.
I've never seen a scared cop before, but I saw some that day. From there, I moved on to the Capitol Hill. And that's when I started to see some of the chaos really spilling out.
We have to accomplish for our freedom, for our liberties, and for our justice.
I saw what they were trying to do. They were trying to get up the steps any way they could. They were climbing up walls. They had taken the riot fences and used them as ladders to mount the Capitol. And that's how I got up.
Come on! Oh, I thought you that's too straight up and down.
So I kept moving forward, and I went up the steps under these scaffoldings, and I could hear just thousands of people pounding their feet right above me. I finally made it up the scaffolding stairs, and that's when I saw the magnitude, the crowd, and the chaos that was happening right there in the Capitol steps.
Hitler thought they were doing the right thing.
Help them, Lord. We made our choice. Jesus, come down. Thank you.
Democrats attempted the most brazen and outrageous election theft, and there's never been anything like this. It's a pure theft in American history. Everybody knows. We don't have a free and fair press. Our media is not free. It's not fair. It suppresses thought. It suppresses speech, and it's become the enemy of the people.
And that's when I knew it was. This wasn't just a protest. This was something else. That it was an insurrection, a riot, a coup. But I knew it was history, so I knew I wanted to document it. So I had to get closer. So I made my way through the top parts of the Capitol building and down to where they were fighting with the police officers. We're sending waves of these guys towards the riot police, and the riot police looked pretty overwhelmed, but they were using their pepper spray.
I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
You know, there was tear gas in the air, and there was
I can't breathe! I can't breathe! I can't breathe!
just chaos. The protesters were trying to do anything they could to win this fight. I saw them bring out batons, bats. I saw them grab a ladder, start bringing forward to the Capitol entrance. They were focused and they were determined, and they weren't there to just protest.
Probably not going to be cheering so much for some of them. Because you'll never take back our country with weakness. You have to show strength, and you have to be strong. And you're the real people. You're the people that built this nation. You're not the people that tore down our nation. To get your people to fight. And if they don't fight, we have to primary the hell out of the ones that don't fight.
So I wanted to get closer, so I did.
The pedophile? Where's the pedophile that thinks he's going to occupy the White House? Where's George Soros?
And at that moment, one of the supporters, the protesters, popped his head out of a window that they smashed.
Globalists. No more globalists.
We need a cameraman. We need the press. Where's the press? Where's the press? Get in here, Chester. Get in here. This is the story of your fucking life right now, brother. This is the fucking story of the century.
No more whips. We need angry patriots.
I know that everyone here will soon be marching over to the Capitol building to peacefully and patriotically make your voices heard. Today we will see whether Republicans stand strong for integrity of our election.
We, the people, are not going to take it anymore. You are not going to take away our Trumpy here. You are not going to take away our votes and our freedom that our men died for. This is 1776, and we, the people, will never give up. We will never let our country go to the globalists.
I'll see you at the window. You guys gonna go in? I'm going in. All right, hold on. Hold on. All right.
We are riots, not the win the riots.
Let's get about people.
And at that point, they were making plans to breach the next door. And right before they did, one of them stood up on a chair and told everyone that a woman had died. She had been shot by the police, shot to the throat. They didn't really seem that fazed by it.
That's the outline on that one.
Get it farther to the right,
Try it. Let this guy do it. Oh, he's heavy too.
Ram it with the door. Ram it with the door.
Hit him with the door.
Ram it with the door.
Come this way. Ram it with the door.
Okay, let's go.
You gotta walk it from the other side.
Let's go.
We're in.
Well, these are good to see.
Yeah, they broke a hole from the bottom.
They broke through the next door, and
Kick that bottom out.
they were prepared for what was going to happen next.
Oh, it's just a fucking room.
Oh, no, it's not.
You got emergency prep plans? Open these up, open these up. Open these up. Open these up. Emergency escape hood. It says emergency escape hood. Emergency escape hoods, guys. Who needs to get out of here alive? Use these.
They were looking for stuff that would exonerate Trump and make him the winner of the election, or anything else that would say that the election wasn't 100% valid.
It'll be like some kind of fucking water or some shit. Like, no, I mean like tear gas.
Yeah, you open it up and
Don't fuck with that shit. Don't touch that. Look for intel here, guys. Intel.
Burn this motherfucker down.
Look, emergency preparation guide. The United States Emergency Preparation Guide. Intel. Look at that picture.
And from the corner of my ear, I hear
Emergency
hey, it's over, we got to go. And I decided this was it, I had enough. So I documented what I could in the offices, and I ran outside.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! Let's go! We're coming in! Come on, you gotta come in! Let's go! We're coming in! Don't move!
I walked up some of the steps and I tried to catch my breath while it felt like they were on fire. I was gasping here because I'd taken a whole lung full of the CS gas. And that's when I saw, the police pushing the protesters back.
Oh, shit! That's bullshit! You were trying to go! Where's Bill, that motherfucker?
Their numbers had dwindled, but the energy was still there. They still felt like they had a chance.
And we got to get rid of the weak Congress people, the ones that aren't any good, the Liz Cheneys of the world. We got to get rid of them.
I don't give a fuck. No, they beat the shit out of us. Shit out of us today.
Think about your oath. You go home tonight because we let you go home tonight.
You kill women? Pathetic. That is a pathetic show.
Makes you better than me, bro. Pay your fucking salary.
It's how you treat veterans in America, you pieces of shit. It's a fucking veteran. Fucking coward. Just talking to them guys.
This is shit. That is fucking people off the road.
We need guns on the ground. Communist police! Try car! I see you. Are the people pushing us back? Okay. There's a wall. One's right there. Wall, got a wall. Wall. You gotta get over the wall. This is not over. Do it! Fucking do it! Come on! Do it! No, fuck you! Really? Hey, your boss at home! You're not gonna tell me to relax. We're fucking dealing with a bunch of fucking communists, and you're protecting them.
We saw the FBI show up, military police, riot police, Capitol Police. Anybody that wore a badge seemed to have gone to the Capitol to reorganize or sort out what the hell was going on.
Yes, you work the first three. Be careful, people behind you. Yes,
National fucking Guard!
This is not a different country. You are attacking your own people.
Yes.
I've seen this same thing played out with different kinds of Antifa or Black Lives Matter, and it's nothing like this.
Nothing.
Nothing's been destroyed except for some broken windows by some
They
group.
can burn down a
The
city.
majority. It's like you guys. There's that small percent. That small percent. Small percent.
The radical left knows exactly what they're doing. They're ruthless, and it's time that somebody did something about it. And Mike Pence, I hope you're going to stand up for the good of our Constitution and for the good of our country. Together, we will drain the Washington swamp, and we will clean up the corruption in our nation's capital. We have done a big job on it, but you think it's easy? It's a dirty business. It's a dirty business. You have a lot of bad people out there.
And we stayed back for about a couple hours. And that's when we decided to call it. And I walked the 1.5 miles back to the Washington Monument. And I went home.